What's up, guys? Today we are doing a Spatchcock Turkey on the Louisiana Grill's Black Label Pellet Grill coming up. What's up, y'all? Welcome to CJ's Q. I'm CJ. As always, if you're a returning subscriber, part of CJ's Q crew, you know I love you. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, that bell next to it, so you get alerts on all what we're doing here. Okay, so what are we doing here? Today we're getting a late start on our turkey. The easiest and quickest way to do a turkey, whether it's in the oven or on the grill, whatever, is to spatchcock it, all right? You're leveling out that surface, making it easier to cook. You're giving it a level playing field, not so much like the round bird. You're getting it flat, it cooks more evenly, and it takes less time. So we're gonna put it on our Louisiana Grill's Black Label Pellet Grill. We're going to smoke it, grill it, cook it, whatever, at 325 until it's done, until we get about 160 in the breast, and we'll put a probe in there. Once we're at 160 in the breast, we'll pull it, let it rest, it'll be perfect, okay? So when you're spatchcocking a turkey, it's just a fancy way of, you know, saying you're butterflying it, okay? So this is really easy to do. You just need a really sharp knife or a really sharp pair of kitchen shears, okay? So the first thing you gotta do is obviously open up your turkey bag and then get all those goodies on the inside out, okay? You want to get that neck bone out, you know, the giblets, all that good stuff. You do not want those on this cook, okay? So put those aside. In fact, I'm going to show you how I make my turkey gravy on my main channel, Cooking with CJ. When that one's done, click this link right here and check it out, okay? But I'm going to be using the backbone that we're cutting out of this one. We're going to be using the neck bone and the turkey butt. All right, and if you hadn't had turkey butt, yeah, you don't know what you're missing. All right, so we got this thing cut up one side, downside the other. You can tell it gets a little thick in there. So I grabbed my Doll Strong big boy knife and we just hacked it open and got it cut off. All right, you know, I have a pretty good pair of kitchen shears, but you know, it's a pretty healthy bird, and sometimes you just need to get some muscle behind it and get that big knife, cleaver that bad boy open. All right, so just roll with it, all right? So the next thing we're gonna do after that is we're gonna get out our Tony Chachere's. Guys, it's the Creole butter. I pretty much use this stuff every time I cook a bird of any sorts. I love this stuff. I have bottles on hand just in case. With this one, we're just gonna start with the wings. You know, we're gonna work our way up one side and down the other. You know, hit that breast, you know, from the bottom inside. You know, you don't want to puncture that skin. You know, that skin's gold after you get done cooking it, right? Same thing with the legs. You know, we're gonna start at the bottom, right at that knuckle bone, push the needle up through it so you're not really touching that nice skin that you're gonna be, you know, cooking with, okay? And that's it. You do one side, do the other, make sure it's relatively even. We're gonna let it sit for about 4 hours in the fridge. Just let it marinate. Then we're gonna get over to the, you know, our kitchen island here. I have a sheet pan already with some nice yellow potatoes in there, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of olive oil. As you can see, I have the actual grill grate from the LG grill. We're gonna put the turkey on that. We have, you know, 4 nice big rounds of onions, some sage, some rosemary. We're gonna put the bird on top, fold in those wings so we don't burn the tips. Then when we get that Caribeque Island thyme, my boy Kurt says he swears by it on turkey, so we're gonna give it a go on this one. The color that it gives as you're applying the rub, and the smells that come off that rub, it looks like it's gonna complement this bird like you won't believe, okay? We got our LG pellet grill up and rolling right now. Like I said, we're gonna take it to 325, watch it, let it chill. Towards the end, when we're getting to about, you know, 145, 150, I'm gonna pump up the jam, get that temperature up to about 450, just so we could, you know, crisp up that skin, render some of that fat out of there. I tell you, it's gonna be good. Trust me on this one, all right? I think it'll take about 3 hours, give or take, but you never know. Okay, we're gonna put the legs towards the fire, the breast towards the other side of the grill. That way that dark meat, which can handle a little bit more heat and won't dry it out as much, you know, gets the brunt of the heat coming from the, you know, the fire pot, okay? That's it, nothing left to do but to get to it. All right, let's get outside, come with me. All right, guys, we got our bird in there. We're gonna go ahead and stick the probe in towards the back in the fat part of the breast. All right, it's looking real good right now. Nothing left to it but to cook this bad boy. All right, come on back and we'll take a look. We are temping out about 126. We got some good color. What we're gonna do here is we got a little rosemary as a brush. In fact, I'm gonna lift this up on here. Got a little rosemary, and we got some of that Creole butter, and we're just gonna drip it on. We're not gonna paint it on or brush it on. We're just gonna drip it on because we don't want to get rid of that good seasoning on there. But that is some good looking turkey. Potatoes are gonna be nice and crispy. See them back there? There you go. Crispy, golden brown, and delicious. Probably could have got a bigger rosemary sprig here. All right, so we got about another 30 degrees or so, and then we're gonna pull this bad boy off. I'm gonna continue to put some butter on it, but it's looking pretty dang good to me. All right, guys, we bumped it up to 400 just for that last half hour or so. It's coming along real nice. Got some great color on there. All right, those potatoes down there. Those are gonna get nice and happy for sure. Look at that, the flavors. Oh man, I can't wait for those too. All right, so we're temping out at about 145. About 2 hours in, looking good. Temped out at 160. It's time to pull this bad boy off and let it rest. I have my Louisiana grill spatula. If you look at it, it's about as big as the bird. So, link down below, I guess. All right, we're gonna get this inside, get it on the cutting board, make it look pretty, and then we'll cut into it and finish it up. All right, guys, we got this bird off and let it rest for a little bit. Now let's carve this bad boy up. What do you say? First thing we're gonna do is cut off these legs and the thighs. You can see the just juices are running like crazy. So we're gonna find that joint, cut it right through. Nice looking leg right there, huh? What do you say? Thank you. No, thank you. All right, got some good thighs, got good legs and thighs. So we're gonna cut the breast off, just cut along that bone, come along this side over here. All right, take off the whole breast. This is a good piece of meat. We're dripping over here. And we're gonna break these wings off, these little drummets. Right. We'll pick the little bit of white meat left off of this, but we're good to go. Come on back for the taste test. All right, guys, we are done. The dog is tap dancing over here, ready for some of this food, some of this good turkey. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've already had some. It's really good. Well, I mean, perfect amount of time. The flavors are all there. It's just amazing, guys. This is so good. All right. Spatchcock your turkey. This thing only took about 2 hours, 15 minutes, give or take. And we let it rest for about 15 minutes. Juices were flowing. Took the breast to 160 internal, let it rest to 165. Juices running clear as can be. Okay, guys. That's it for this one. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if you guys want, the cutting boards, the knives, the LG grill, whatever I use in my videos, always links down below. Hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you all for stopping by, and thanks for queuing with CJ. Take care.